So this is the course overview for Art 256 Design, Perception, and Audience. I'm going to go over a few basic things to give you a layout of the land so that you understand how the course is organized, and it should help you navigate and make sure that you meet the deadlines for the assignments and the quizzes and things. So very quickly, this is the whole overview for the course. The course is divided into 4 modules, which are here, 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 and here. And again, this is just the layout to tell you how it's organized. Each module is broken into different parts. There's content, there's verification of content through quizzes, and there will be assignments. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through and do the readings from the book and watch the videos for the different principles of design. And then you're going to take quizzes to make sure that you comprehend that information. Then you're going to work your way through. There's usually 2 or 3 assignments per module that you're going to work on. Something that you're going to want to keep in mind is that this information, the content, can be gone through at your own pace. The quizzes must be done before you begin the assignment. So there is a deadline for that. And I'll show you very quickly on the calendar when that has to be done. The assignments, what happens is you're going to work on both of the assignments at the same time. You're going to, after you get done with the quizzes, you're going to jump into the assignments, you're going to brainstorm, you're going to do rough drafts. That rough draft for each one is going to be put onto a Google document that I will provide to you for a small group. Once your rough drafts are in there, it's going to open up a period of 2 to 4 days for, this says discussion, but it's basically a critique. So what you're going to do is there's going to be 5 students' work in one Google document, and you're each going to comment on each other's work to try to make suggestions to improve it. After that 2 to 4 day period, when you're doing discussion and peer critique, you're then going to make any changes that you want to your design. And you're going to add a reflective narrative. This reflective narrative should be principles from the text or things that you've learned, maybe criticisms that you received from the critique that may have influenced how you changed your design or why you kept your design the way that it was. After you've added the reflective narrative to your design, you're going to take that and you're going to put it onto your own personal Google document that will act as a portfolio for you. So your portfolio is going to be like a running document that has all of your work on it. When you submit it there is a deadline, a firm deadline for doing that. Then the instructor will review all the material and post the grade. Okay? So, and that's basically the progression through one module. Reading the content, taking the quizzes, which there's a firm deadline for those. You're going to work on the 2 assignments, upload those. There will be a critique period here. After that, you're going to add a reflective narrative and turn that in for a grade with a firm deadline. And then we all begin Module 2. And as you can see, the modules are laid out in the same way. Content, quizzes, design projects, a critique period. After that, you reflect and make any changes and turn in for a grade. Module 3, very much the same. When we get to Module 3, there is a choice. You've got 3 assignments, and on the second one you've got a choice between a clock design or a calendar design. And the same with Module 4, there's 3 assignments for that one. And that's basically the layout of the total course overview.